Hi everyone, Sajid Amit here, and I'm just shooting a very quick video to talk about IEMs and DAPs that I'm traveling with. So I'm currently traveling with my wife. We are at this beach resort in Hua Hin. Hua Hin is a beach town, roughly 3 hours from Bangkok by car, and we're here. And this resort is quite nice. It's called Marrakesh, and yeah, it's these are IEMs that I'm traveling with, and I just thought I'd share quick impressions on why I'm traveling with these. And although I imagine you might have heard me talk about these IEMs and DAPs in the past, I just thought think out loud some newer thoughts on some of these gears, because newer thoughts are often better thoughts because one gets a chance to review and revise opinions. So the Legend Evos are IEMs that I've owned for a long time now. And as flavor of the month type of situation that a lot of IEMs tend to fall into, these have stood the test of time for me because they're phenomenal. I mean, they are the best IEMs for bass, and they have a wonderful mid-range. I love the clarity that they have because of their upper mid sort of energy. So I know some people perceive this as bright, but not bright per se, but shouty in the upper mids. But honestly, I feel like that's not been the case for me. Not just because I have a tolerance towards upper mids, but also because with the Aslan current SP2000T, guys, now DAPs don't have a sound of their own, but DAPs do affect your sonic experience with IEMs. So how the Legend Evo fares with the Kain N6 Mark IIs versus the Aslan current SP2000Ts varies, because they have almost the opposite sort of effect on these IEMs. The Kain DAP, this by the way comes from one of my nephews who inadvertently stuck gum on the back of this leather cover, but it is what it is. It's still 200% functional, and I like this DAP a lot. So with this DAP coupled with this IEM, it sort of worsens the upper mid shout of the Legend Evos, because this is very this is a neutral sounding DAP. I think more neutral than the SP2000Ts. The SP2000Ts have the effect of, I think, sobering the upper mids a bit, of just cutting the upper mids a bit. So this does not sound as shouty as it can. As a matter of fact, it sounds amazing, and this I think adds a bit of upper treble, which this benefits from. So overall, the Legend Evos paired with the Aslan current SP2000Ts are a wonderful combination, wonderful synergy, match made in heaven. And I didn't feel the same way necessarily from the SP3000 or the Khan Alpha or any other Aslan current DAP. By the way, one of the reasons why I'm traveling with as many as 3 IEMs this time and 2 DAPs has to do with the fact that I wanted to buy a new DAP on this trip, and I'm now the official owner of the Sony WM1 ZM2s, a DAP that I've AB'd extensively with these two and other TOTL DAPs on the market today. I've extensively AB'd the Sony DAP with the Aslan current SP3000, with the Kain A8 Mark IIs, with the Hebe RS8, RS6, and the Shanling M9, and I finally decided to buy the Sonys. But the Sony is not something that I have here with me, not by the poolside at least. I have not yet unboxed the Sony, but in due course I will unbox the Sony and give you my views on it. So this IEM is wonderful. This is a SEMA Snow Owl cable, which is another useful sort of addition to this IEM. Does add a little more clarity to the sound of this. Now moving on to the Aroma Audio Jewel, which you've heard me talk about. It's one of my favorite IEMs. This can be a bit laid back, so I do like to pair it with the Kain. Like I said, the Kain has the effect of boosting the upper mids, or creating this perceptible sense of upper mids boost, which this benefits from, because the upper mids here can be slightly more relaxed compared to Harman, and this also lacks just a wee bit of lower treble energy, so that this adds a bit more grit to the treble of the Aroma Audio Jewels, so much so that this combination is a match made in heaven, guys. I love the combination here, the Aroma Audio Jewel with the Kain DAP, and like I said, the Legend Evos with the SP2000Ts. The Odins, of course, are the master of clarity. I love the upper mid and treble tuning here. It's very clear, it's very precise. The imaging is masterclass. I also love the bass. And this is not an IEM I pair with the Kains. This is an IEM I pair with the SP2000Ts. So yeah, and it works really well. The synergy is everything, guys, and your experience of a lot of these IEMs and DAPs will depend on how you're pairing all these, of course. As for cables, this is the first time's cable from PW Audio, which has the effect of smoothing the sound a bit of the Odins. This is a custom cable I had Neuron Ear Audio make for me, which I absolutely adore. And of course, CMOS no owl that I've talked about, which is wonderful with Legend Evos. That's it, guys. Just a very quick video to talk about, IEMs that I'm traveling with. I think I've shown you, sort of like a panorama of where I'm staying. It's the Marrakesh Resort in Hua Hin. Pretty nice place. I'm here with my wife. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.